boom, cue in this investigation. So this is not good. What they're saying is there was a press release from Business Wire, and it was reposted by the Bravo chicks. And it says this: Glancy, Prognay, and Murray LLP announces its investigation of Digital Media Solutions, which is his company, concerning the company and its directors and officers' possible violations of state law. And he said, while on Watch What Happens Live, I started a new company. It's in media, digital media. It's lead generation and sales. That's when Andy Cohen said, well, lead generation, isn't that what Jen Shah is going to prison for? And he said, no, it's a little bit different. But while looking into
a little bit different or a lot different? I mean, that can be very telling, right?
I actually don't have the answer to that because
I mean,
a lot different.
You know what's crazy is I don't think. Do you think we'll know anything soon? And the reunion has already been filmed, so this isn't going to be brought up. But I don't know, man. Like, this is why you sign a prenup, because Louis, the first season he was on, he came off a little weird. This season, it's like you really want to like him, but he has those moments of like crazy, you know, like the way he talks to Teresa. Sometimes I'd be like, oh hell no, like you're not doing that. Don't tell me how to be, where to be, when to be, how to talk. Like, no, you know, don't tell me to be namaste.
Well, All About the Real Housewives posted, and I love All About the Real Housewives, but the guys, over 600 in the room. Hey, smash that like button, and also join us tonight for members only at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hell yeah.
But All About the Real Housewives came back, and now All About the Real Housewives, they always post in favor of Teresa Giudice. Clearly not a huge fan of Melissa Gorga or Margaret Josephs, which is fine, right? Like, you can totally tell based off the posts. And that is not a site where you have to wonder which way is she leaning. Like, we definitely know where the pendulum sways, okay? But she posted this little snippet from Legally 40ish saying this is why it's not a big deal when it comes to the investigation into Louis' company. Hold on here. Let me play it.
Lots of chatter about this headline involving Louis' business. And here's why I want to tell you it's really not that big of a deal. So this law firm put out a press release regarding their investigation into Louis' business. You'll note that this is considered attorney advertising. Now, if you go to this firm's website, you'll notice that they are actually a class action law firm, and they investigate companies to attempt to get some information to build a case for a class action lawsuit. You'll see here they're investigating all kinds of businesses. We've got Adidas, Allbirds, I believe Tesla's on here. So they're investigating all of these companies to potentially be able to bring a class action lawsuit. Call me when the FTC gets involved, then I'll be interested.
I mean,
God, I have the worst OCD. When she pointed at the M's and said Tesla, I was like, that's not where Tesla is.
I have the worst,
I have the worst OCD.
No, my mind.
That's what I'm sitting there looking at.
I sat there and I thought, why the hell am I? Where is Emily D. Baker? Where?
Busy. Booked and busy.
Emily, please. No, she's like, can you leave me alone? Go away. No. But no, I'm happy. Listen, I'm actually happy about this. You know, how many calls did I get from different housewives, by the way, after even talking about this? I want to say at least 4.
It might be more, because I'm sitting here trying to rest this weekend, and when you get on the phone, you pace. So you were like pacing around me. I'm like, there are other rooms in this house you can go pace, and
not when
stop
you're
giving
sick,
me
Jason.
anxiety. You have to pace around me to make sure I'm okay.
No, when Jason's sick, I have to do this. I sit on the phone and I pace back and forth, and I watch him like a guard dog. And I'm like, yeah, girl, can you believe that this article just came out? This is some shit, Jason. You okay? Like, it's like a newborn. It's like watching your newborn sleep. I just want to make sure he's breathing.
Lord.
And then when he stops and he gets quiet, I cover his mouth with my hand, and then he starts like, and I'm like, oh, he's awake.
Okay, move on.
Okay. Adam, how many restaurants does Lisa have left in LA post Pump's closure? 2 restaurants. But so no, I am happy. That's what I wanted to say is I'm happy to hear the way that Legally 40ish explained this, that this might not be a big deal, because at the end of the day, if this were to be a big deal, which just because Legally 40ish said it's not, doesn't mean that there might not be something that comes out of this. But if it is a big deal, the problem is Teresa did not sign a prenup with Louis. So this could cost her a lot of money. And now there's chatter on Reddit about alleged liens going on houses. And
okay, there's always chatter on Reddit. Okay,
I know,
Reddit
but a lot of the times the thing is
a reliable source.
I'm saying though, the Bravo fans are very passionate, and if there is some shit to find, they will find it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It takes you back to the beginning. It's like if you have skeletons in your closet, do not touch reality TV. Don't jump in there. Don't do that. Tracy, yes, I listened to part of this. So Dana Wilkie had an ex-employee on her Patreon and talked about a few things, had a conversation. I've just listened to part of it. She sent it to me. I got to go back and finish that. That would have been good before getting on here today. Huh.
Yeah, sorry, Dana.
Yeah,
is Dana,
have
we
Dana
have to
on.
get together with Dana. We haven't seen her.
I know. We live so close. It's crazy.
Oh, speaking of which, too, since we're on the Real Housewives of New Jersey train right now, just to give you guys another update, Melissa Gorga, everybody keeps on saying right now that they don't know what the hell is going to happen with Melissa Gorga and Teresa Giudice. Will Melissa be leaving? Is she coming back? What's going on? Melissa Gorga recently just said on a podcast interview, I'm not going anywhere, you guys. So it's another moment where Bravo is they're not going to choose, just like with Tom and Raquel. This is great. It's reality TV ratings gold. They're going to let Teresa and Melissa sit there and continue to rip each other's faces off and have these awkward moments. Even if us as the viewers are cringing, we will continue to watch and see, is there any potential resolve? Oh my God, no, it's the same thing over and over again for the last like 15
It's like the
seasons.
whole Erica Jane situation. Remember the reunion where Andy asked all the big questions and we're going to get all the answers. And then like nothing got answered and nothing got asked.
It never gets answered.
They just keep us going.
I can't no. But I am happy to hear that Melissa will be back next season. I think that would be great. Honestly, I think that they should just bring back the entire cast for this past season, including Jen
100%.
Fessler. I think that would just be gold.
I think Jen Fessler could. What do they hold? They don't hold it. Champagne. I think she needs a glass of champagne. I like her.
Before we move on to the next thing really quick, you know what I'm not excited about?
What?
And I hate this, guys.
Are we still talking about Jersey or do I have to guess something else? Oh.
I just don't know.
As you can tell from my reaction, I'm super excited for the Real Housewives of Orange County.
I just don't know. And you see this woman all the way over here to the right? She's in blue. Her name is Jennifer Padranti. Okay. So apparently she is going to come on this season and she's going through a divorce with her husband of over 18 years. And it's all going to play out on season 17. Why Noella Bergener 2.0